Assalamu alaikum, this is Maria Zulfikar welcoming you all to the English news from BTV Chattogram. Let's begin with the headlines. Government, private and autonomous institutions resume operations after 9-day-long Eid vacation. Bangladesh received record highest remittance of $3 billion in single month this March. Protesters gather in cities across United States and some other countries to denounce President Trump. And all 8 divisions to have sports hubs to promote and develop sports sector, says Youth and Sports Advisor Asif Mahbub Shojib Bhuiyan. Viewers, those were the headlines. Now moving on to the details. After a 9-day Eid vacation, government, private and autonomous institutions resumed operations in the capital today. On the first working day after Eid, the attendance of officers and employees was low at all offices including banks, courts and the secretariat. Officials and employees returning to work were seen exchanging Eid greetings with colleagues. However, a festive mood still prevailed as many holidaymakers have yet to return to the capital. Advisors of the interim government were also present in the office as usual and exchanged greetings with one another. They said due to the alertness of law enforcement agencies and the cooperation of the public, this year's Eid was celebrated smoothly and peacefully. During Ramadan, government office hours were from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The regular schedule resumes from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. today. All government and private offices and financial institutions, including banks, insurances, courts, opened today after a 9-day Eid holiday in the port city of Chattogram. Officials and employees have started their activities in their respective offices after arriving at their workplaces. On the other hand, service seekers are taking the cooperation of the concerned offices to get the necessary services. Officials and employees of various organizations spent a lot of time exchanging Eid greetings with their colleagues. Transactions in banks, insurance, and financial institutions were less than the usual days. Many residents of this city have not returned from their village homes yet, leaving many roads still somewhat with an empty look. For the first time, Bangladesh received more than $3 billion as remittance in a single month in this March. The amount was a record $2.94 billion in the first 26 days of March, driven by Eid al-Fitr, one of the biggest festivals of the Muslims. Industry insiders said the inflow was 82.45% higher than the same period last year. Apart from the Eid-related surge, the demand for hundi and hawala illegal cross-border money transfer channels has declined following a crackdown on operators after the political changeover. Now, international news. Crowds of protesters gathered in cities across the United States on Saturday to denounce President Trump in the largest nationwide show of opposition since the president took office in January. The hands-off protest planners aimed to hold rallies in 1,200 locations, including all 50 U.S. states. Thousands of people turned out in Boston, Chicago, Los Angeles, New York, and Washington, D.C., among other cities. Protesters cited grievances with Trump's agenda ranging from social to economic issues. In Boston, some protesters said they were motivated by immigration raids on U.S. university students that have led to arrests and deportation proceedings. After Trump's announcement that the U.S. would impose import tariffs on most countries around the world, gatherings are also held outside the U.S., including London, Paris, and Berlin. In London, protesters held signs reading WTAF America, Stop Hurting People and He's an Idiot. They chanted Hands off Canada, Hands off Greenland, and Hands off Ukraine, referencing Trump's changes to U.S. foreign policy as Trump has repeatedly expressed interest in annexing Canada and Greenland. In Washington, D.C., thousands of protesters gathered to watch speeches by Democratic lawmakers. Many remarks focused on the role played in Trump's administration by wealthy donors, most notably Elon Musk, who has served as an advisor to the president and spearheaded an effort to dramatically cut spending and the federal workforce. Florida Congressman Maxwell Frost denounced the billionaire takeover of their government. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is set to travel to Washington to meet with the U.S. President Donald Trump, discussing issues including tariffs and the Iranian threat. The meeting will take place tomorrow. The two countries are dealing with a set of extremely thorny issues, including Trump's shock imposition of 17% tariffs on Israeli imports, an elusive search for a ceasefire in Gaza, and mounting concern over Iran's nuclear program. Netanyahu will meet Trump to discuss tariffs, efforts to bring back Israeli hostages, Israel-Turkey relations, the Iranian threat, and the fight against the International Criminal Court, which has accused the Israeli leader of war crimes. Tariff talks would make Netanyahu the first foreign leader to travel to Washington in an attempt to negotiate a better deal with Trump. Israel had attempted to duck the tariffs imposed on nearly every country by moving preemptively Tuesday, a day before Trump's big global tariff announcement to drop all remaining duties on the 1% of American goods still affected by them. But Trump moved ahead with the tariffs, saying the United States had a significant trade deficit with its Middle East ally and top beneficiary of military aid. The Saudi Arabian government has imposed a temporary visa ban on 14 countries, including Bangladesh, ahead of the Hajj season. Diplomatic sources said the ban applies to Umrah, business, and family visas and could be lifted by mid-June. Saudi officials have confirmed that those with Umrah visas will be able to enter the country till April 13th. The countries whose citizens have been affected by the temporary ban are Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Egypt, Indonesia, Iraq, Nigeria, Jordan, Algeria, Sudan, Ethiopia, Tunisia, and Yemen. Saudi authorities said the main reason behind this temporary ban is the trend of performing the Hajj illegally. In the past, many people used to enter Saudi Arabia during the Hajj season using multiple entry visas and then illegally stayed and participated in the Hajj. This created overcrowding and security risks. Another major reason is working as illegal workers. Saudi authorities also said that many people were working in the local market under business or family visas, which caused chaos in the labor market. The Saudi Foreign Ministry said in a statement that the temporary ban was adopted to strengthen travel controls and ensure security during the Hajj season. Authorities urged visa applicants and travelers to comply with the new rules and warned that anyone who ignored the ban and stayed illegally could face a 5-year entry ban in the future. Now, sports news. All the 8 divisions of the country will have sports hubs to promote and develop the sports sector. Youth and Sports Advisor Asif Mahmood Shoji Bhuiya revealed this on the occasion of National and International Sports Day today. Speaking as the chief guest at a discussion at the National Sports Council, the sports advisor said United Arab Emirates will be assisting the process of constructing the sports hubs across the country. He also added that the construction of an urban sports center with the latest amenities will start in the next fiscal year. The Ministry of Youth and Sports commemorated the day with the theme of sports development through the power of youth and participation. The program of the day kicked off with a colorful rally starting in front of the Secretariat and finished at the National Stadium. Bangladesh Cricket Board, BCB, Bangladesh Football Federation, Bangladesh Olympic Association, all the affiliated sports federation participated in the rally. BCB President Farooq Ahmed, who was the present on the occasion, emphasized upon developing the grassroots to grow the sports arena of the country. The program ended with a football tournament comprising the underprivileged boys and girls.